Hello friends, good morning to all. My name is Mate Farkar Corona and I am studying in SRT University Nanded, MSc first year botany. Today we will going to discuss about reproduction in algae. But first of all, what is reproduction? Reproduction is the process by which new individuals are produced by the parents. The process of reproduction ensures that the plant or animal species do not disappear from the earth. In the absence of reproduction, the species will not be able to exist for a long time and may soon get extinct. In algae, the reproduction is occurred by three ways like a vegetative reproduction, asexual reproduction, and sexual reproduction. First of all, we will discuss vegetative reproduction. Vegetative reproduction is also called as vegetative propagation, vegetative multiplication, or cloning. In this method, produce new plant from a vegetative parts of original plant such as leaves, stems and roots. And there are so many types or the vegetative reproduction is occur by following ways by cell division. In this, the mother cell divide and form two daughter cell, and it is also called as a binary fission. And examples are diatoms and euglena. Then vegetative reproduction occur by fragmentation. In this, the body plant or a body plant body break into several part or fragments, and then each fragment convert as a new plant. And the example are Elothrix and Spirogyra. And then by harmocone formation. When trichome break into small species or two or more cells, such species are called harmogones. And example are Oscillatoria and Nostoc. Then vegetative reproduction by tubers. Usually these bodies are rounded and filled with abundance of starch, and each body may give rise to a new plant. Example is Cara. Vegetative reproduction by vegetative thalli. Vegetative thallus. Certain spatial structure of a thalli are formed which help in vegetative reproduction. The well-known example is a propagula of Bryopsis, Spacilaria are the good example. Vegetative reproduction by bulbils. What is bulbils? The small bird-like structure developed on a rhizoid of a cara are called the bulbils. And each such bulbil may develop into a new plant. Vegetative reproduction by achaenids. In this, it is a very common reproduction, a type of reproduction in a blue-green algae as well as a green algae. These achaenids are a type of vegetative cell which is a thick wall and will overcome the unfavorable condition. Sometimes they are formed in chains as seen in the diagram. Each achaenid may develop into a new plant. This type of reproduction is found in Odogonium and Lothrix. Vegetative reproduction by adventitious branches. Adventitious branches are formed in some large thalloid form of algae. These branch, when get detached from the parent thallus, develop into a new plant. Adventitious branch like a protonema form on the internodes of a cara, and the example are Dictyota and Fucus. Then asexual reproduction. In this, asexual reproduction is a mode of reproduction by which offspring arise from a single organism and inherit a gene from that parent only. Means only one parent is involved. Now, in this reproduction, almost never involve ploidy or a reduction. The offspring will be exact genetic copies of the parent, except in a specific case of atomixis. A more stringent definition is gamogenesis, which is a reproduction without the fusion of a gamete. Usually, the protoplast of a cell divide into several protoplasts, and thereafter they escape from the mother cell and they divide into a new plant. Asexual reproduction is primary form of reproduction for a single cell organism, such as Archaebacteria, Eubacteria, and Protist. Many plant and fungi reproduce asexually as well. Asexual reproduction takes place by a variety of spore formed in a different algae. Then, asexual reproduction by zoospore. Cytoplasm divide to form a zoospore which escape from mother cell, and these are formed in a favorable condition. Zoospore are motile. Here the motile means they have a flagella, and example is Odogonium. Then with asexual reproduction by a planospore. When a motile phase of a zoospore is eliminated, then the remaining bodies is called as a planospore. They reproduce when a lack of sufficient water, and they germinate directly to give rise to new plant. Then asexual reproduction by a planospore. Actually, they are very thick walled, a planospore. They are usually produced at the approach of a dry and hot weather. On a favorable condition, they produce as a new plant. And the example, Pedastrum and Ocheria. Asexual reproduction by palmella stage. In a dried condition, mother cell become gelatinous, thus forming a mass embedded in a jelly-like substance formed from a cell wall. On a return in a favorable condition, the cell becomes out either as a zoospore or a planospore, and produce as a new plant. And the example is Eulothrix. Then asexual reproduction by autospore, endospore, by cyst. First of all, autospore. They are just like a planospore, except that they are smaller in size. They resemble in a shape to mother cell, except in a size. Each autospore give rise to a new plant, and the example is Scindesmus. Asexual reproduction by endospore. In many blue-green algae and Bacillariophyceae, the endospore are formed. The endospore forming cell behaves as a sporangium. On the approach of a favorable condition, each endospore develops into a new individual. Then asexual reproduction by cyst. These are thick-walled spore formed during unfavorable condition or even food supply is abundant. During their formation, as in Vaucheria, the thallus become many septate, and each chamber does form produce a thick-walled cyst. Sometimes cyst may form in a rhizoid, and that is called as a rhizocyst. Then third type is a sexual reproduction. In this, two parents are involved, and first type is by isogamy. Means in this, the fertilization occur when a gamete of two different mating types fuse to form a zygote. Iso means same and gamy means gamete. Here, the both of uh, both of the gamete are same, but here we cannot differentiate that this one is a male or that one is a female. Here we cannot differentiate, only plus or minus strains. Then by heterogamy. Heterogamy, when we split the word hetero and gamy, hetero means different and gamy means gamete. The fusion of two dissimilar gametes is called as heterogamete, and there are two types. First of all, anisogamy and then oogamy. First, anisogamy. In anisogamy, the fusing gametes are similar in appearance and are motile but different physiology or in a size. The smaller is called as a microgamete and large one is called as a macrogamete. And the large one is there, that is a female, and smaller one is there, that is a male. The smaller gamete is considered to be male and the larger one it is called as female and egg cell. There are several types of anisogamy. Both gamete may be flagellated and thus motile. Alternately, neither of a gamete may be flagellated. This situation occur, for example, in some algae and plants. The second type of a heterogamy is oogamy. In this case, the male, that is antherozoid, fuses with a female gamete. And the fusing gametes are different in size and behavior. One of the gamete is a small and a motile, while the other is a large and non-motile. This a type of sexual reproduction is called reproduction is called as a fertilization or oogamy reproduction, and the product is called as oospore. This is usually found in higher types of a green or a brown algae, and the example is Wucheria and Nicara. Then, by aplanogamy and a conjugation. In it implies the fusion of two non-flagellated amoeboid gametes, means aplanogametes. They are morphologically similar but physiologically dissimilar. And the example, order conjugales. In a freshwater algae, the sexual reproduction is the best mean of a pollination because it is followed by a formation of a thick-walled zygote or oospore. Thank you for listening.